have 5.
Hello, everybody, and
4.
welcome.
Oh my God!
Hello, everybody, and welcome
we're coming right back
to ANIPOD presents Crossroads. I am your DM/host for this episode. Dono, the DM. These are my lovely players. Lovely players, say hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
I'm
No,
Mayor, I'm eating.
Eating.
Starting
oh my
off
God.
strong. Starting off strong today's stream.
Perfect.
How's everybody's Tuesday been?
You don't want me to answer that question right now.
Okay.
Mine has been. Then I will answer it. Mine's been pretty good.
Good.
I started my first day at a new job. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for the aspiration that I'm gonna have at this job.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Got a busy weeks lined up. That's good.
There it is. Okay, perfect. Cool. All right, I found my last thing of music that I wanted to get. Anyway, it's great to be back, you guys. It's lovely.
Yeah.
The energy is pristine today, I feel. I think we're going to have a good session.
Very demure. Very
Thoughtful.
polite.
Yeah,
I'm
very
gonna-
Fuck up.
I'm gonna punch you.
I'm feeling
As an
like really
avid
good
reader-
today, guys.
What?
As an
As a
avid
reader.
and someone who is pretty loquacious.
Loquacious.
Yeah, I am
This is a
so
$3
over
word.
the demure mindful meme.
Yep.
You can't just photosynthesize big words to make yourself sound.
You can't just.
Mir's like, what,
photosynthesize
6 letters? I don't
words.
think it's that big, right?
I was told that's enough.
Incredible.
Let me put it to you this way: if I hear somebody do the demure mindful meme again, I'm gonna show you the true meaning of ire.
Is that a big thing down there in Texas, or is it just bigger in Texas?
Everything's
I know everything's bigger in
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, because up here, absolutely nobody's demure. Nobody's mindful. They're all freaking in their own world. But, you know, I don't let that stop me. All right.
Speaking of being in our own world,
Yeah.
Welcome back to Crossroads.
Welcome to Crossroads. This is a lovely story. If this is your first time coming in, this is a lovely story of a homebrew camp setting that I made of my own devices, and that we've been playing in for 3 freaking campaign. This is our 3rd campaign so far within this world. The world is called Aeladon. We are currently within the continent of Valmira, which is our 2nd campaign with it. But going back soon, they are currently traveling to an island that was in the old Isles of Hell, known as Trug. But I will let my well, you weren't a part of the first campaign, so
No,
that makes sense.
Well, I didn't even know.
There's only one OG besides me in this campaign from that.
There you go.
And they're pink, and so is their character.
That's right.
I love it. Oh God, I just remembered where we left the last session.
well then, Dippy, you would be perfect for a recap.
Oh
Exactly.
God! Well,
Yeah.
first and foremost, thank you to Tabletop Audio
Yeah.
for being the lovely audio partner of this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, the background music and the sound effects that you hear for the lovely stream are provided by Tabletop Audio. They have a world-class selection of background tracks, ambient tracks, sound effects, and you can create your own soundboards with your own sound effects if you like to really enhance the experience. For online or in-person games, you can connect it to your smart home device and you can control it that way. You can go to their Patreon and you can unlock longer audio tracks. You can buy merch from Tabletop Audio. It's really good stuff. And all you gotta do, if you're gonna use them in an online game or if you're gonna use it outside of personal use, is give them a shout, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears.
Right now,
Friday.
Oh yeah. Friday.
You got the
Do we? I was
well.
gonna say, have you kept up with the chat?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
started
We are
first.
gonna have 2 players gone for
We're
Friday
gonna
that we know
possibly 3.
of. Possibly 3.
It's kind of. Dippy
Well-
is. We are currently live with Dippy, realizing the severity of what Friday is. So everybody tune in as he has an existential crisis. I'm sorry.
Well, then here's what
Please
we'll
don't do
do.
that.
I don't know if we're gonna do a one shot because I don't really
We'll
have
figure
a
something
one-shot
out.
pertinent.
Just keep it.
I don't have a.
Yeah.
I might have a pertinent one shot. We'll see. Friday is up in the air. Where you guys are at in the campaign right now, we could be missing quite a few people, and we could have a mini episode. Like we could,
Good.
but it would be.
I don't
it
know
would
what
be.
happened last time. I was gone.
Oh yeah, you were gone.
Yeah.
Dono, I can tell you exactly everything Sundial saw. The inside of his pot.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
Sorry,
that
he
was a bit of
popped
an
out. He did.
Anyway,
change
with
sorcerer
Crossroads.
Wait, Crossroads.
Wait, he did a thing? Dippy,
Yes.
you made him do a thing? What thing did you make Sundial do?
Oh, it was
Anyway, with
it was a
Crossroads.
fun thing.
Am I not
So-
allowed to know what my character did last
After the
I'll tell you
session is
afterwards.
over.
I'll tell you afterwards.
I'm guessing it had
No.
severity.
Not really. No.
It wasn't severe. It was cool.
Okay, cool.
So
as long as it was cool.
I'm just trying to keep this train going, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Dippy, what happened last time on Crossroads?
Well, I'll tell you if you fucking wait a minute. No.
Don't you
So
swear at me,
last
sir.
time. So last time on Crossroads. Well, the time before that, we had a very emotional episode involving Avery's parents, and that was a fun time. And Dadley was not here for that, so to make up for it, we had a spa day episode. We went to a bathhouse, and we just kind of chilled for a little bit, and it was a nice, relaxing episode.
There was a person there that you guys didn't
was-
interact with, but
We didn't interact with the person because we didn't want to be rude, and then we left and we realized that person was gone. So that was interesting.
Interesting.
we'll find out more about that maybe later. I don't know.
Then we prepared for the journey ahead. Y'all went to a library, and honestly, I tuned out for a lot of that because I didn't involve myself in the library, and they learned interesting history and pertinent information about where we were going. I know that much. And then Canna went to get some accommodations and find a place for a good meal for the second part of the day, and bumped into a very familiar looking person. Bumped into a very familiar looking.
Their existential crisis.
I just remembered.
Yeah, you just remembered. Yeah, bumped into a very familiar looking person who, let's just say that they look very similar to someone that Canna knows. And that we are picking up exactly there with this woman being fearful for her life because Canna recognizes her and she does not recognize him. And that's the episode. That's where we're picking up.
That was the gist of it all. Yeah, very good job.
Gist.
Point of inspiration for Canna, because you do that so many times.
I think I have
Avery's
3.
currently asleep, slung over
Yes.
Abner's shoulder.
Ah,
Abner is
yes.
Carrying
Oh
Avery
God, I forgot about that
yeah,
too.
that's
Yeah.
happening.
Awesome.
Because someone didn't take a long rest.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you had to help your dad. Hello, Ludra. Thank you for hanging out or coming in and hanging out with us. Are we going to drool today? No, droog. They
going
may
to
be
drool?
shipping off in today's session.
That's a good question. Are we gonna drool?
Yeah, well, we'll see. There might be some yummy shit going on in there. Lucha extremely excited right now. All right, so Canna, you see you see the individual standing in front of you, or not standing, sitting. Slightly like familiar face, everything, slightly different appearance, but
I had already mentioned
unmistakably,
that
it
they
is
changed their
Lux.
outfit and they changed their eye color.
Unmistakably, this is Lux. Like, no, there's no way that couldn't be. They look exactly like them, just slightly changed.
I will say, the last session did end with me starting to question that fact.
Did you?
You cut it.
Yeah.
You did cut it like right there. She made a statement last session, I think.
Yeah.
It was something like, "I don't know you. Get away from me," or something like that.
He's like, I don't think we've met. Please
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah, that was it. So upon her mentioning that, I will roll an investigation check.
Insight.
Insight check.
I think
Well,
would
it's
be
a
the
good
appropriate
thing.
one because the investigation is like getting up close and personal. Insight is more of like a read of the room.
Ooh, good roll. That's a 19 on the die.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
and
I need to
just
get my
remembered-
dice out.
I remembered my portents as well. I rolled a natural 1, a natural 20, and a 19, I think.
Okay.
Or no, a 3, a 20, and a 19.
How? Okay.
Yeah. Those were my portents, so...
It's very interesting because they're not wearing a disguise, so I don't know what you're seeing through besides their attitude. They are afraid.
I guess what he would be looking for. I guess what he would be looking for is this person who he thinks is Lux joking when they say, "I don't recognize you."
You see, they're not. Are they joking? No. They are quite
They're not
literally serious. You also peek that they have that. It seems as though they might be ruffling with something not in their right hand underneath the table, and you're not sure what that is. Though you do also peek that this individual has a very nice looking book, leather bound, at their hip, inside their little, actually to their side, inside their coat pocket. Could be a little
Main point
wizard.
being, this person truly doesn't know who I am.
Yeah.
Which means that I don't know who they are.
Okay.
So
Or Lux got brainwashed.
fuck off.
Honestly,
No,
that would be
Canna's smarter
very
than
surprising to have happened, considering the things that they've done so far.
Exactly. Yeah. Canna's smarter than that, I would hope.
You see?
So
Okay.
Canna will go. Canna will look at them and be like, "Oh, I am so sorry. You look very familiar. You look just like one of my friends."
I'm sure I do. And a
Let
very...
me start over. "Hi, my name is Canna, and I offer my hand."
She pulls out a
Right.
little crystal at her head. She's like, please? Like,
Okay, no handshake. That's fine.
I'm not a big touchy person. And
Sure, of course.
Especially- just take like 2 steps back, please. You're a little
And
close.
he does.
Okay, thank
And he
you.
does.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. And she like clocks the head back onto the crystal as you see that it like extended slightly to be something else that you weren't 100% sure what it was. And then puts it like
the player
doesn't put it away.
probably knows.
Doesn't put
Maybe
it
the
away.
player probably
but,
knows
like,
what it is.
Cocks it
Canna the
back and-
person doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Says-
And I just like, I'm new around here, and I'm traveling with my friends. We're going to be getting on a boat in the morning. And I cannot overstate the uncanniness of how much you look like one of my friends. And I have to apologize. You might know them. I don't know. They did mention they were from around here. Is the name Lux familiar at all?
Give me a second. She's gonna roll to see how. She, like, you have a high enough insight that she doesn't make it obvious, but there is a slight not recognition within her face of just like
Good recognition or bad recognition?
good recognition.
Good recognition.
But
okay.
it seems like she's not trying to show too much face within this situation. Of just like, you are a stranger, and I still don't know if you're lying to me or not. Of whether or not, like, because, like, obviously, random person in a big city coming up to you, being like, hey, I've seen somebody that looks like you.
The experience of every girl in a bar by
Yeah.
themselves.
Exactly. And she's reading a book. Like, she just... and eating a muffin and having some coffee. You know?
I met them
Sorry, I
recently.
empathize with this situation.
Met them recently. We're traveling together.
Dippy,
I'm just trying to get some.
this is one of those
accommodation. I won't
situations where I need you to roll. Or flip a coin.
bother you. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because that's also going to be how well she tells what you're trying to say.
Have I changed my ruling on persuasion
Not in a long
intimidation?
time, no.
It's been a while. I'm gonna call for persuasions. I'm just gonna call it in the air, and if I get the
Obviously,
opposite,
this is persuasion, because it was intimidation then.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, wait, I misunderstood.
That's what I mean.
My bad.
That's what I mean is I'm calling
Go
it.
for it.
I'm not assigning it beforehand. I'm just gonna call it, and if I get it, then it's persuasion.
Got it.
It's heads. Please let this be heads, please. Okay, it's heads. Okay, thank God.
Okay. Now, make me a persuasion check.
Yeah. Which I still have a plus 10.
Yes, obviously.
That's a 21. That's
21,
an 11 plus
okay.
10. That's a 21.
It's been a very long time since we've seen that go terribly bad, so, you know. One of these days I'm gonna get you, and it's gonna be at the
It's
best
gonna be
moment.
great. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
It's gonna be at a really critical moment.
You're gonna be like a royal.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, what'd you get?
Oh,
You said a 21?
I got a 21, yeah.
Okay.
I got a 21.
I'm gonna read you. Okay. She sees your like looseness of like you're dropping your guard, you're being very
I'm telling the
vulnerable
truth.
in this moment, you're
I'm not lying to her.
Yeah, you're being honest. Like you're like this is a random person. You seem like just a country fucking kid that probably hasn't stayed much time in the city, and not just some random city dude that is coming up
Trying
to her,
to-
trying to be like,
yeah.
hey, you look like somebody, maybe like an angel I saw in my dream. No, this is not that situation. Now she is looking at you, she's just, okay, are you by chance from Crest?
Why, yeah, I am actually. Bell
Okay.
Labs.
Okay, wizard, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, divination wizard. Yeah.
Okay, I am, so, I do know Lux. You can pull up a seat
Oh, that's
now.
wonderful.
You can pull up a seat now. I am her.
Yeah.
It's complicated. I would say friend, sister. It depends on the relationship and like how they see it. But
Oh, okay.
she is dancing around something as she begins to have this conversation with you and trying to see how much about Lux you actually know.
Okay.
She's like, we've been friends for a really long time. I don't know. It's strange that she never mentioned me in any way. If
To be perfectly fair, I
how
haven't
long
had
have you
to-
been traveling with her, or have? Sorry, not you didn't mention traveling. That was me as a DM doing something wrong there. She wouldn't
Let's
say
try that
that.
again.
Let's backtrack it. How long have? When did you meet her? Like when?
So, I met her in Crest about
Was it a couple
3
months?
weeks ago.
Almost
couple
a month.
months.
Yeah, almost a couple
Like
months.
a month ago.
Month or
I
two.
met her in Crest about a month ago. We've been traveling, and she had. I haven't. She's part of our. She's part of our group. This group consists
Group?
of me, my brother.
Okay.
This group consists of me, my brother, and another friend that we met. But we're traveling together. We were originally going to like. I don't actually know what we were originally going to do. We've just been adventuring together.
There's also there are things that you probably don't want to share with them to make them feel
No.
off cult, because obviously you have a brother that is. So
Yeah.
she's gonna make an insight check because you are like, she's gonna look and see if she can see that you are dancing around anything as well.
I guess I don't want her to know that I'm traveling with a fae in case that would make it worse. Or if the thing that she's dancing around is the thing that I think it is, I want to reveal that I know, but I don't care. Like I know, but it's not a problem.
She got
Like,
she rolled pretty decently high. So she's gonna be like, how much do you know? How much has Lux let you know? Do you know of?
yes, I do. Yes.
The like cut the change.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, thank God.
I know who they are. Or at
Okay.
least what they are. In hushed tones, or at least what they are.
Oh, thank good. Oh my God, I'm so happy that she's opening up to other people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's.
People.
Oh, that speaks. Okay. I'm fine with you now. I was going to make you blind for a little bit if you didn't introduce yourself.
You know, that's perfectly fair on your part.
That is, it wouldn't have been forever, but it would have been just enough for me to be able to leave. I keep it around. This is, and she says, this is a little bottle of blinding. It lasts for a minute. It's fine. It's good. There's creeps in the city sometimes.
I understand. But yeah, no, I've honestly not had too many conversations with Lux myself. Like
makes sense.
I've been meaning to. Like I want to talk to her because we both have an interest in books, and like wanted to talk to her about that.
She's a
Also,
librarian
like,
for the Institute.
right, yeah, I know that too. Like, and I've been wanting to have this conversation with her, but the adventures we've been going on have kind of
She actually
been more pertinent for the other
knows a
people in our
lot.
parties.
Because she used to read just like a lot. Not when we were growing up. That was one of her things as well.
She certainly carries herself like she knows a lot, and I just haven't had too many meaningful conversations with her, and I should now. Oh my gosh!
So it's so
nice to meet a
to
friend of a friend, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. It does speak volume. Okay, we gotta stretch. By the way.
You gotta stretch and a hydrate. Hey, I just drank.
I forgot my water. I think my water's out. I'll grab it here in a second. After like a second.
Yeah.
I'll hydrate through drinking. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll go. Okay. So, how is she? Is she still alive?
Well, yes, of course she's still alive.
Okay, fantastic. Oh my God.
And she
is she in one piece?
Yes. Yeah, she's good.
Okay. So she's been smart enough not to like lose an arm or something.
She has been, yeah. You know, it's the funniest. It's the funniest thing that you say that. It's the funniest thing that you say that.
We don't actually know about that yet.
Story. It's actually a really funny story, and I explain over the course of like a 5-minute conversation between myself and her, maybe 10, because Canna goes into as much detail as he can.
Yeah.
He explains how he lost his own tongue. His brother lost his arm. His brother is dating the other friend that he mentioned, who also lost their arm. And we are trying to go to Droog to...
Lux is the only one who hasn't lost a body part.
No, I
Lux is the
gained
only
one.
Yeah, and Lux is the only person who hasn't lost a body part, and we're going to Droog to try to wish ourselves back to like a normal state. Well, myself specifically. And I do that thing at least once. I do that thing at least once.
She like looks at the tongue and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's so interesting." It's kind of like, you know, how her skin is. The color of your tongue, it's kind of like the same.
Changelings have silver skin?
gray, silver-ish
Yeah.
Grayish silver.
color.
Paler than pale.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on.
Right, of course.
We've been not together since we were really young, and I've done research and such on them. There's a lot of different changes, and she wanted to know a lot about herself and I tried my best.
I can only imagine.
It helps being a librarian and having a lot of information at your fingertips. But there's only so much that you can learn from books.
Right, of course.
Has she collected any books? She was sent out to go find like interesting ones.
I mean, as far as we've traveled so far, she's picked up a few. I've given her a couple.
Oh,
From
good.
my own personal collection.
What kind?
There's a book that my mom wrote.
My mommy wrote a book and I gave it to Lux. No. It's just various and sundry, you know.
Okay.
I keep
I'm
the
sure
best
she'll.
stuff
I'm
in
sure
my
she'll
phone.
cue me in when she's able to return back.
Well,
to
I
the
mean,
mall.
I've just booked accommodations here, so at the end of the day, the rest of them are going to come here. Lux is going to be back here,
Oh,
as is my brother, as is my other friend.
Oh, that's.
We're going to be here like at the end of the day because tomorrow we're shipping off. So.
I don't think that she knows that I'm here either.
Shit. We got a bot in chat.
Get
Hold
out of
on.
here! Get out of here!
Get the
It's giving me a sword. Can I fight them?
Get the fuck out of here! Okay, I banned him.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Oh, I pinned a comment. How'd I do that? What?
Oh. Manually
I just
unpin.
pinned stealthy saying lol. Why did I do that? How did I do that?
I don't know.
Unpin. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm off already. I can 100% hang out here for a little bit.
Follow-up question. I was gonna look for a meal for myself and ourselves. Do you know any good places?
Oh yeah, there's a place up the street. No, they're fish, not fry. But if you like fried fish and potatoes,
You read my mind.
they've got.
I look. Oh, sorry. I thought you were another bot. Polar Nights. The first time chat. I
Thank
love the
you.
men's cams. It's the perfect evolution of beard growth. Sponsored by Rogaine. No, we're not sponsored. By Rogaine. Welcome, Polar Nights. Is happy to have you.
So, yeah, we can go over to the fish in a bucket. It's great. It's on the cheaper end, but it's still good. Like, it's good stuff.
Hey, cheap is better. Lead the way, and I will. I
you
will
wanna,
follow
like, wait?
them.
For them to show up, or
Can we make a
wait, you should
reservation?
do they know that you're here?
Do who know that I'm here? Oh,
Did you-
No, they don't. But I have a way to let them know, and I will. Is there a material component to sending? I don't think there is. I recently added sending as a spell. Oh, there is a fine piece of copper wire. I will pull out copper wire. I will bend it around a little bit. Stick it like in the corner of my mouth like a toothpick. And I'll start sending a message to 12. They're not close enough that message would work, so I'm just going to use a
Yeah,
sending on
you're
it.
good. Yeah. So what do you want to send to them? Because this would be probably around like same time that they were ending over at the library.
Yeah, I just threw Avery over my shoulder.
Okay, so I'll say, found a nice hotel for us. Also found a friend of Lux's. We're going to reserve a restaurant for tonight. Meet me at, and I'll say as much of the name of the hotel as I can with the last two words.
Oh, shit. What did I name this thing? It was like Granny's Cottage or something like that.
Granny's Cottage.
Yeah, we'll just call it Granny's Cottage.
Perfect.
I will I can respond to sending. Right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
25 words.
Avery is asleep. I'll carry them to the room, set them up for the night, and meet you at dinner.
5 more words.
Oh.
25 words, yeah.
Okay, love you, bye.
You smitten with friend.
My name's Sarah, by the way. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
And then he'll go for the hand again. Canna Tuna, private investigator.
Lovely to meet you, Canna. By the way, like, she is fully just a human, not woman, dressed within...
I was about to say,
yeah.
if she's a changeling too, that's the part I thought she was dancing around. No.
No, she
No,
wasn't just
no,
gonna
no. She's
spill
just a
her
human.
friend's biggest fucking secret.
No, she's just a human. Yeah.
All right, Lux, we're off to Granny's cottage.
Woo!
And then I guess Canna has run into somebody that's your friend. They didn't give a name.
Oh.
I don't know. He ran into
Okay.
a friend of yours. They're gonna come join us for dinner. I'm gonna set Sleepyhead up in bed, and then I'll be behind you. Unless you want to wait for me and you want to walk to dinner together. I don't.
We can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm assuming that reserving the restaurant, I can go reserve it, come back, and wait.
This
for
is
them
kind
to
of like a, like, just pick a table situation. It's not
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Reservation.
I figured you guys were grabbing a table, and we'll meet you like 10 minutes after.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like 10, 20 minutes after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get all that done. You guys meet at the table. You begin. You see, Canna, who is the easier, like it at first, like so 12. When you see, oh yes, what?
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna pick a bed for Avery, and I'm gonna leave a note with the restaurant that we're going to next to them in case they wake up, and with a glass of water by the bed, and I'm just gonna.
How did I set up accommodations last time? I don't remember. Did I get
I think
one
we're all-
room?
It's a suite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You get-
it's a
You
suite.
got a full, like, not like the whole suite. Like you got the one of the more expensive rooms. It has the 5.
Yeah.
I think it has the 4 beds, etc.
4 beds.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
All right. So you get them all set up. As you begin, like you get Avery all together. I didn't think about diner. do. No, that's not what I want to use. Screw it. I'll just use the Halfling Lodge thing again. All right. So, as you guys see, Abner or 12, as you come in, and you see your brother sitting with what is almost a picture perfect, like almost negative image of like, like you just gotta like color change a little bit on the wheel.
Yeah, just a skin swap. It's just a skin
change
swap
the
of.
hue.
Yeah, just like drag the hue slider over a little bit.
Give me a second. I'm gonna roll.
Well, I was gonna. Yeah, can I roll to see who sees
There
each other
is
first?
somebody that sees you and then sees you wave over at that Canna, and then like looks over, sees the woman that you're with, and sees the woman that that Canna's with. And just
Fucking double date. No.
The second I see Sarah looking like Lux, I immediately whip my head to Lux, and I just go like, "Is this a danger situation?"
Oh
I
no.
was always told it's bad luck to meet your doppelganger. Meet your doppelganger.
Meet your doppelganger.
Meet your doppelganger. I was told it's bad luck to meet your Okay, no, this is fine.
We're good. We're
Okay.
good. That's only Sarah.
That's Sarah.
Yes.
I think Anna has a thing for Sarah, which I don't know what that means about you. I don't know if that makes things weird. Never mind,
What
I wasn't
out
there
of
for
my
any- I wasn't-
message?
Yeah, no, I was not. No, I was not there for any
My
of the
message made you think that I was schmitten. Like,
Mitten.
I mean, the fact that you didn't respond.
it's a spell. He can't
I
respond.
would have had to have cast another spell.
Oh yeah,
And
like
she
those
was
don't
right
retard at
there.
night.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I said okay. Never mind.
Anyway. Anyway.
He's still getting over his ex too. What the?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Not an X! Not yet, at least. As far as I said that in my in my Excel spreadsheet of characters that I made, underneath the lover section, I put Islin parenthetical separated by circumstance.
All right.
We're not X's.
Okay.
At least Canna doesn't think they're X's. Canna is going to crash out when he sees Islin with like another Triton. Like that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna crash out. Like that's bound to happen. Oh gosh.
Okay. So, you guys sit down. I would imagine that not like Sarah's already like told you the different things and what's good. Not basically what's really good here is just basket of fries, fried fish. Not you just get a big one for everybody to share.
Fish and chips.
And yeah, the fish and chips are like they're fat wing ones. They're not like little tiny tenders. They're big fat ones. So like you get like a bucket of it. So you get a couple. It is not on the cheaper end. So it's only 5 silver for like, and that's for the bulk purchase thing. If you were to get like a separate, just like 2 fish, a couple fries, it's like 9 copper. So
the bucket of fish and a platter of fries, 5 silver. I cover that.
okay, cool.
12 drinks for the table. We'll cover it.
Drinks for the table.
Yeah.
Whatever
All right.
the fuck you want.
I
Drinks,
just take a
we'll
sip
say-
out of my flask.
Drinks
I
will
mean,
say is like 2 coppers each.
What I want to know.
If you want
is what
alcoholic,
drink-
it goes to 5. So, sorry.
What drink does Sarah order?
She is gonna stick to the soda or like whatever the non-alcoholic.
Club soda.
Yeah, whatever the non-alcoholic drink is for right now.
Okay, now 12 looks at Lux. What drink does Lux order?
Lux,
Try
what
to
do you
see
get?
how identical you guys are.
She gets the club soda.
The same thing.
There you go.
Freaking actually, so Lux, as you come closer, Sarah stands up, comes over to you, and gives you a big hug. And it says, "I missed you. How's it been?"
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah. You want? Can we say everything here?
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing rated R. Got it.
Oh yeah, they're all in the know as
Okay.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's I'm Sarah as she goes to put her hand over to you. 12.
Yes, 12 will stick out. I know my left arm is the one that's gone. So yeah, he can shake. Say, "Hi, I'm Abner. I'm Canna's brother."
Fascinating. How'd you get that name? And
Abner? It was
Yeah.
a gift.
takes a
His
second,
real name-
calculates, and then like, okay.
His real name, his original real name,
Are we?
is
Like
just
at
a
birth,
number.
or
No,
It-
my. Huh? No, that's
His
not the
or-
real.
No, so wait, because of the curse,
Yes.
my memory of your name
Yes.
before you were called 12 doesn't exist.
Yes.
So
But you
I have
also,
only known you as 12.
12. Yes, but you also know that that's not my real name.
yeah,
I
like
know
you are
that.
aware.
I do know that.
Yeah,
You are now.
Okay.
You are aware of that. Yes,
Yeah.
because I'm able to tell you, hey, no, that's not my name. Like,
Right. Oh, because he broke the curse.
I
Wait,
didn't break the curse.
broke
'cause
the
I don't
curse
have
with
my
the
name.
Rakshasa. Broke the curse with the Rakshasa. Shouldn't he have gotten his original name back?
Nope.
Not necessarily.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
the Rakshasa took the name. He fully gave it. It wasn't
Yeah,
stolen from
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Through the ritual,
that's
he
right,
gave the
yeah.
name. Thus, he
That's
took
right.
on the name 12.
So
now he
his
has to,
original,
like-
his original real name is lost to time due to a magical curse. So his real name is a number, and we're giving. Well, he was
My real
given
name's
this.
not a number.
Well, yeah. Like, I've known him as a number for a long time.
Yeah, no, I mean,
But yeah, he's...
anyway,
he's-
Sarah, that's a fun name too.
Yes.
Anyway,
It's not as interesting as Abnir. My parents were just, you know, your basic home builder and seamstress individual growing up. I really they worked really hard so I could be able to read books, and I just love that, and so I eventually became a librarian along here. Lux, have you told them, how much have you not told them of yourself? I don't want to give away more than anything.
I feel like I know so much and so little about Lux. Like,
That's
I know
true.
your taste in men before I know anything about how you work.
Men? Really?
Yeah, I don't blame you on that.
Which I guess is fair to Emily and true as well. I don't. I need to get to know Emily better as well.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
I like pink hair.
Okay. So, that's nice that you know their taste of men.
How'd you guys meet? How do you guys know each other?
Do you want to say it or shall I?
You can.
We ended up meeting around in the city. They, if I remember correctly, my parents and we were out and about, and I came and made friends with you while you were just like this little girl in an alley. I think the weird thing was when we brought you home and you ended up looking, like, changing yourself to look like me. That was a
thank
big
God
moment.
somebody's talking about it. I did not want to be the one.
Ken
to bring
already,
it up, guys.
Ken already let me know. Let you guys know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would have thought that. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I heard the message. Oh yeah, I know. And we can be a little bit loud. There's nobody that's going to be listening around in these parts. Not too much.
Yeah, Lux, what's up with that?
You know how long it took me to show you my true self.
That's true. That is true. And you did pick a nice face to have.
Thank you. I would like to agree.
Oh, well. And yet I'm here again. I'm not showing my true self again.
Also, Lux, make me a deception check when you said
Oh,
that there's
no.
everything that you can say. Yeah, you can say everything to your best friend.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
I rolled a 1, but it came out to be a 9.
A 9. Can I moment of clarity that into a 19?
Ooh, this was a moment that you didn't see
I didn't see it, no.
because it was off to the side, away from you guys. You didn't know that she
It
was
was.
doing it, so she stuck with the 1. She just to like kind of backtrack. She does look at you and just like, oh, okay, and you can tell that she's like, we're gonna be talking later.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
talking later.
Listen, I know you guys are out and about, Lux. I know you're here with your friends and everything, but have you gotten a chance to stop by the library and oh goodness, why can't I remember my... I need to look at my notes because I'm trying to remember the head of the library. I'm trying to remember his name.
Gregory?
Gregory, yes, Gregory. Have you gotten a chance to be able to not talk to Gregory, report in, let him know how things are going? Maybe turn in some of those books that Canna told me that he gave you a couple. Myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, he did.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Wait, are you talking about Mom's book?
Let me
Oh,
ask
your
you a
mother
question.
wrote a book. What was that?
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that in my roleplay? That
you-
my mother wrote a book?
No,
I said
no,
it in
you
a joking
didn't.
way. I said it in a joking way.
Yeah.
Canna was like, Canna will look from Sarah to Lux and was like, what was the nature of you going out and finding books? Were you trying to find scholarly books? Or just any books?
Just any books.
Okay, yeah, I gave her a couple.
Like oh my god. Scarlet. And
Scholarly?
Last session, I had this
books.
problem.
Scholarly books.
I say you're right in my head, it doesn't come out my mouth. Those books are more like, would be useful.
Mm-hmm.
But any books, a library can have any books.
I mean, like, obviously, knowledge is everything, and any kind of knowledge is helpful. Whatever. And entertainment is a thing as well. Like, reading is power. That's what the Institute is all about. You know the story. They started making it that because a lot of people just didn't know the information, and now we're at, like, the whole world has come to a capacity of knowledge that's well above what it used to be. So that's something to be grateful. Thanks to the government of Show and their want to connect, not with other countries and continents and bro.
I mean, I don't think a country could be more interconnected than having one of the largest public institutions dedicated to knowledge. Now, I don't think there's any way that, like, in the far off future we could have more knowledge than we have, like, now. I don't think so. I mean, we could have, like, a tiny box in our pocket to give us a bunch of knowledge. But that's so
nonsense.
I mean, you could, like, maybe if that was the size of a pocketbook, but I mean, I don't know. Surely nothing smaller or more.
I have heard of a book, a tome that was created by a wizard that had the knowledge of the entirety of the world in it.
Now that is.
And you could ask it anything, and it would give you the answer to said tome. Or said answer
pretty
to the
powerful.
I know.
That sounds like a thing to go look for.
Yeah.
Lux, I finally figured out why you're on this mission with us.
Okay.
Precisely.
Granted, there are many different types of tomes and such like that, but that is one of the most sought out ones to be able to be found. And
Was it written by G. Ogle?
What?
Was it written by G. Ogle?
The name of the wizard that created it is lost to time and such.
It was the great Yahoo Ansar.
I've been told that it's the Ascus of Jeeves.
I knew that the next step was gonna be Ask Jeeves. I knew that was gonna be the next fucking step. God damn it. Or Bing.
Granted, there are items that are connected to it that are. It has. It's very interesting because it's the BSB, from my understanding, but like.
Big fucking book.
No. Flip it upside down.
It'd still be.
Oh no! Wait. BSB.
The bullshit book.
No wait. It's BZB. So think.
Where are we going now?
I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna text it to you. Because you'll get it the moment.
Zooming book.
Okay.
This bit. What is this bit?
This is it. You text me numbers.
You never freaking used that, did you? Okay, so back in the day, there was a not number.
Oh, P2P. P2P.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, Dono,
yeah.
you're so fucking old.
It's.
The
Okay.
number you would text and answers.
So there was a number that you could
Yup.
text back in the day. It was 626. You text 626, any question, and you would get the answer to it. The thing that I found out later on is that you could sign up to be somebody to answer questions. And so you would get, and you would say, I know a lot about this. And it would start sending you messages to be able to answer for other people. My friend was set up for, I know a lot about art history, and would get texts all the time about that.
That's pretty cool.
It's dead
was-
now.
I
It's not a thing
forgot
that works
about
anymore,
that.
But it's the BZB. Is
No, you just resurrected something that I had forgotten about. And now I feel very old, okay?
I have tried using it. The system is not up and going anymore, sadly. It's a
Aw.
brilliant thing, though, and I wish it would have stayed, but
We have Google.
I fucking...
No,
So-
it was Wikipedia before Wikipedia was a
It
thing.
was. No, it absolutely was.
This
Wikipedia,
worked off
yeah.
of, like, cellular shit, not fucking internet. So when you were in a dead zone, like, with no internet, you would still text this
Oh.
number and get
Oh
information.
yeah, no, yeah,
Like I said,
makes sense.
Wikipedia before Wikipedia
Mm-hmm.
existed.
yeah. It was called encyclopedias. That's what we're riffing off of. There are actual, real encyclopedias
Alright.
out there. people.
What are those?
Anyway,
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 anywho,
anywho,
So, Sarah, are you from around here or are you visiting?
no, I grew up here in Show. My family is actually from out of Show, but they decided to settle down here because there was a lot of work to be done. There's constant construction for my father, and my mother, growing up as a seamstress, was easily able to find a shop here to be able to work under, and they have lived a decently good life as that type of way. They would love to be able to see you, Lux, if you have time to pop in. Though Canna has been kind enough to let me know that you guys are shipping off tomorrow.
But that just
to go-
means that we have to come back through the port.
Exactly. We would love that. Come by. We'll cook you dinner. Okay, you guys can have a meal at our house. Oh, instead of just
Yeah.
sitting
Right.
down and having that. Like, it's nice to have something cooked. But
is it still the middle of the day?
no, you guys are at like
Oh, no,
the end
yeah.
of the day now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys-
so the ship is leaving late tomorrow.
Yes,
So
it's-
we'll have a meal.
well,
Okay.
early tomorrow. Like, it's in the morning that's
No,
shipping
we're
off.
talking about when we come back. We'll
Oh,
grab it.
yes.
When we come back
Yes.
from Drew. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And you'll have
Okay.
to let us know when you're
Yeah.
coming
Same
back.
page.
So we can be
Same
prepared.
page.
Yes.
I can send you a message anytime. As long as I have a spell slot.
Well, on that note, Sarah, it was nice meeting you. I did leave somebody
Dono.
in bed.
Yeah.
Not in
did
that
you
way.
remember?
Did I remember what? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yes. At this point in time, you do see Avery coming in. They're
never mind.
together as they come in through the front door. And...
Actually, so what you see,
Okay.
Oh.
what you see coming through the front door is a very panicked-looking fox as it darts around tables and everything and makes a beeline straight for Abner.
Hi, you're adorable.
This is new.
It's a pure white fox with solid black eyes.
Okay. Does it just like hop up on
Is
my
your-
lap, or is it at my
Is
feet?
your patron is the lady that was talking to you back 12?
I think no, she ignores me now. She lost interest now that
Lady?
Actually.
Sarah pipes up and says,
When I would dream, people would or a woman would take me away to somewhere else to help children feel okay. It was a weird part of my life.
that's sweet.
It was nice. I kind of miss it.
Are you currently holding the fox?
If it hopped up on my lap, I'm holding the fox.
Probably, yeah.
You are
Okay, yeah, I am
surprisingly
scratching its
like relaxed as an individual to have a random fox just come up onto your lap.
My life has been people trying to kill me. This is
Okay.
such a relief.
So after like 2 minutes of this, Avery slowly like there's like a shifting in the fox and suddenly you're holding Avery in your lap.
And you're Avery.
Whoa! As like,
Hello, is she awake or asleep? Or they? Sorry, are they awake or asleep?
They're
Is
like
this a
wide
s-
awake now.
Oh God!
They're like
You just have my hand like in your hair, like.
they just kind of
Good morning.
so
that is new.
apparently there was some changes when I agreed to do things for my father.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want to see? Or are you comfortable here?
I'm just gonna stay here for
Sarah?
a minute.
Sarah Walker Avery. Avery Sarah.
Technically, I would say this, Avery. Your title is no longer Walker.
That's true.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah. So.
What would my title be?
It would be fucking Avery, Goddess of Chaos, or
No,
God of Chaos.
No, Archfey in training. Like you're
Archfey in training.
You're an apprentice
Archfey in training.
Basically, an apprentice Archfey, or
Apprentice Archfey is pretty fucking good.
yeah.
AA.
All right, I found a divine rankings for Archfey.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. So that would be lovely.
Never mind, that one sucks. But I'm sure there is one.
I was about to say. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna quick 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see some ads, but at the end of those ads, you'll have
We'll be right
an
back.
hour. We'll be right back, and there will be another hour with no pre-rolls. So, for those of you who are subscribed, we'll just chill out for a little bit. But for those of you who aren't, please enjoy these this quick 3-minute ad break. We'll be right back.
All right.
And
Hi everybody, we're back. Thank
we
you for
never
hanging out.
left.
One of us got up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we've just been enjoying our own company so much.
We've been figuring things out for Avery because we forgot to
Yeah.
do that in between streams, but
Of
you know.
course, yeah. So, we pick back up at the table.
Yes.
Yes.
Avery has just turned from a fox to a person in Abner's lap.
As you guys are having this conversation, a waiter comes by and just throws a chair right next to you guys, or in the table for Avery.
Thank you.
Double A fake battery.
Hey, we got fish and chips if you want any.
Reaches over, grabs one.
After being a fox, you definitely have like a taste for fish in your mouth.
Yeah.
Canna has already stuffed like another giant piece in his mouth. Canna has been devouring fish and chips in between the conversation.
Abner's just been munching on fries the whole time.
Yeah, Avery looks to Sarah and Lux and goes,
"Oh yeah, they're friends."
They're separated
No.
at birth. They're twins.
Insight check. Actually, no. Make a deception check.
Deception.
No, I mean,
Yes.
sure, but I have a shit-eating grin on my face. Like, can I fail it?
He's
I like
fucking lying.
Avery's passive. They just pat your face and go, adorable. Anyway,
You shouldn't lie to a archfey, by the way.
No, you
Sovereign
shouldn't. Sovereign archfey.
Sovereign.
So,
anyway, hi.
Hi. You were just a fox. Are you a druid?
That's new.
oh, do you not realize you did that? Yes, you were a white fox and you came and sat on my lap. That is why you are on
That
me.
does explain a lot. I think.
You fell asleep at the library. I set you up where we were sleeping for the night, and now you are here.
Yes, I do think that there are some changes going on from taking over my father's duties.
The book my mom wrote talked a lot about changes as you get older. You need it. I think Canna still has a copy.
Stop. It's like in the middle of him saying it, I say stop.
Do you think this, like, do you think your dad?
What did you just mention? Sorry, Sarah?
So I know a lot. Druids.
I'm glad, Sarah.
I read a lot of books, okay? And I'm really curious, and this is probably one of the first time, like, I mean, I could have met one at some point in time. There's animals that live around the city, yeah, and not one of them could have been, but I don't know. This is the first time I've seen someone change back from an animal. But druids have this ability to be able to change into different animals and things. Yeah.
So you've got nature magic now.
Also, I love. How do you get the stars on you?
Avery looks at Lux and it's just like, how much do they know?
They're
How
good.
much do they know about what? About what?
Do I need to know more? What I thought. Okay, so I know. What Lux has been my friend / sister since we were children.
That's why I look like her.
And I'm sorry, what was your name one more time?
I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. And yours? Or what are you? Sorry. You're Faye. What is the title, or what are you called? What do people call you?
Takes a minute to process. Yes, my title would be Sovereign now?
Long story.
I feel like this is recent. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Are you okay? Have you
They
been
just became a sovereign like last night. Like
Have you
that's how recent this is.
Have you been sleeping well? You look. I don't mean to be rude. You look tired.
Love this.
That would be an understatement.
This is such a great session so far. Oh God.
That would be a severe understatement.
You're gonna get it. You've got it. I believe it. I don't really know you, but I believe in you.
I'm finding this very awkward. Looks around for a waiter. Wine. Strong wine.
We have beer, honey. I can get you the double X.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what 12
also-
has been drinking, by the way.
Okay.
Here. The double X beard. Clever. I personally prefer Crown, but okay. Actually, no, that is another drink entirely. Never mind.
Yep. I was gonna say that's completely wrong.
I was letting it be. I was just letting him do his thing.
He knows.
I'm a hard liquor man. No, I'm just
I'm sure your girl. I'm sure she enjoys that about you.
no.
I'm off. No, I can't. I don't even think I can make that joke on stream.
That, folks, is the why. Why did that come out of my mouth?
I love that we spend sincerely 20 minutes before stream being like, how do we optimize ads just to probably get demonetized?
Oh man.
You can't see this, but I'm crying.
No, they can. They absolutely can.
All right.
Up in the
Clipped.
top corner above Dono's head, intended for certain audiences.
Sis.
We do have the tag.
Yes.
No, we do have the tag.
For,
We do have the tag.
for, like this is not we are not a channel for children. But monitor your damn kids. Make sure you know what they're not watching online. All right.
Just
All right.
so anyway, how was everybody else's night?
It's been interesting.
Dude.
I don't know. Now that I think about it, we kind of just went to the bathhouse. I read a book about Kroll, and now we're here.
Yeah. Oh, you read a book about what? Sorry, what did you say? Crawl?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
why?
did the history of it. No reason.
I like your tattoos. Are any significant reason behind them?
I'm not wearing
Avery
a
looks
I
down.
feel like I've hit a nerve. Am I? Oh, do I need to like?
I don't know how much can I trust you? How much shady shit do you want to know?
Looks at Lux. He's like,
That's true.
Can I insight check to see if this person is safe to like fucking tell them I'm a fugitive?
At this point, their eyes are like white of saucers.
please insight check. make me an insight check roll.
Yeah. Oh, I dropped my die. I'm not picking it up using digital dice. Okay, I have advantage in it. Natural 20.
Natural
A
20.
moment ago. Oh, there you go.
This person is like has kept a secret about your current companion for their entire life.
Yeah.
They're probably pretty good about keeping information locked in if you tell them that.
Yeah, I mean, the long and the short, I'm a fugitive from Kroll. I escaped their army. The tattoo is the number they branded me for the military ranks. And then this tattoo makes it that I get hurt less. But that one's the more important one.
Okay. Oh, you got like magical. Oh,
Yeah,
is that painful? I've heard about those.
It was fine.
Avery grins and reaches over and pats Canna right on where his tattoo is.
Do you have any
Are you-
tattoos, Sarah?
No, sadly I haven't had like if I were to get one, it'd probably be just like a book on my forearm or something like that, but you know,
I love that.
yeah.
Avery proceeds to roll up their sleeves.
Covered.
That, ooh, I like that.
Well,
I
roll
want to
up
know what the
the
tattoos
one
are, but I
sleeve.
also want to know what what that's made out of. The other arm.
I didn't think about how many tattoos you lost.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
I didn't even
whole
think
arm's
about
worth.
how many tattoos you would have lost.
Oh.
Whole arm is worth.
Mhm.
We can still
Holds up the hand.
carve designs into the artificial one.
It has
Surely.
it has designs
Blue
carved
dragon
into it.
scales.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, is that okay? So it's got like can I look at it? Like, can I get a closer look?
Detaches arm, hands it.
You just hear her say under her breath, "Fuck yes."
Yeah.
He's just like begins looking at all these different things. Okay, this looks like an energy port area. Okay, so it's charges. Cool. Looks at it. Runes. Oh God. This. I'm not freshened up on my giant or my dwarvish. But these look like that in net terms. I'm. I
12
don't-
will point out the giant ones that he can recognize because that's what. He's
Okay.
considered.
You can read that it's like storm giant or not arm of the storm, whatever.
Yeah, just trying to give her a hand.
Yeah, it's
Get rid of all that.
well. I mean, you only have one to give, so.
I'll use my ghosty hand to do it to see if she's interested in that one too.
It's like, I don't like. You're okay. Your hand is full. Fucking what? And she looks at the ghost hand. She's like,
We both lost.
yeah, 12. Or sorry, not, your brother told me. That's a whole. This is the most. Lux, these people are so interesting. I can see where you're
Do you want
around
to
them.
just come with us? It sounds like you're looking for an.
No,
adventure.
I
It sounds
can't.
like you're-
No. I have things that are important here, and I love hearing stories. I don't want to live in one.
But it's
I
fun
don't.
to live in
I
one.
like my limbs and my tongue and my legs and like my
I
head.
like my limb too as I put.
I
my
like to
ghost hand
hear.
through my head.
I really.
Through.
There's like a kid that you see in that like at the corner of the room that sees that and he just like looks at his mom and is
It's the guy
Avery
that was staring
puts
at double
reattaches. Avery reattaches the arm back on
Thank you.
and then sees the kid and then waves at the kid and like wiggles their fingers.
this kid is like having
For clarity,
absolute memory like this
same
is
guy and same kid from the bathhouse, or no?
different. Yeah, completely different. It's just a
Good
random.
question.
This is more of like this is like kind of like
Brett!
in between family not thing whatever. Oh
Right.
yes, thank you, Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
Avery goes, well, if you think that's all interesting, then you'd find that we're still dealing with the Rakshasa that took the arms.
Yeah, you got any books on how to kill him?
I can keep a
That's
lookout.
what I should have looked.
I can
will
look for one
ask-
while you guys are gone.
I
I'm
was
pretty
just
sure
gonna say, I'll ask
we
you
got
when
the
I-
information we needed on how to kill them.
I want an idiot's guy. I want like.
Oh, well, yeah.
I want a
And-
stab here, poke there, and it's done.
Mm,
Like,
Okay, yeah. I mean, I've got a whole library to myself, and I've got like entire shifts to be
if
able
it's
to
not
read.
too much on your plate. Like, if you have
No,
other shit going on.
I'm a librarian. I am very good at finding information. If you ever like, and as well, like Lux is great. Not like you. I can just be
Oh,
here
yeah, no,
and help.
Lux has put
We're
me onto
scary good.
Yeah.
crazy doors.
Yeah. If there's one thing that we're good at finding, it's information. And if we don't have it, then it doesn't exist. Or hasn't been found yet.
Could you also look for something for me as well?
Ooh, yes, of course.
So it's mind flares.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
This woman, who was a perfect stranger to us at the beginning of this
Yes.
session, has now learned about 12 being a fugitive.
Actually,
Avery
you
being the
haven't,
sovereign
you haven't
fae.
put that. Yeah. Well, have you put that 12's a fugitive yet, or have you just said that
I
Rakshasa?
said the word.
he
I
said
said
fugitive.
the
Okay,
word.
never mind.
I'm a fugitive
Okay,
girl.
I missed that. My bad. My brain was like, no, I'm just gonna
And
overstep
I
that.
only
woman who is a-
mentioned a Rakshasa. I did not say what the Rakshasa's relation
Yeah.
Yeah.
to anything
Okay,
else
so
is.
you're
Yeah.
a fugitive, and you have a Rakshasa going after you. Whatever. Those can't be related.
Those can't be related.
So
They know
mind
that
flames,
Avery
yeah.
is a sovereign fae, and now
This is
her
probably
sister.
one of the most interesting bunch of people that she's ever had the joy of meeting. It's like opening up crisp new books and learning all this information.
Yeah.
This is just
Hey,
fascinating.
viewers, this sounds like a great episode to start at. if
Yeah,
you
it
wanna
is.
go-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the middle of the campaign. Start here. If you
Here's
don't
the
want to watch,
summary episode.
if you don't want to watch 42 episodes of preamble, here's the beginning of the
Yeah,
the
okay.
series.
So, mind flares, okay. Illithids.
And if they
Doesn't this have anything to do in relation to that temple?
yes.
Okay.
I look around, make sure no one is watching me.
You have
kid is
an
staring.
ability to talk to her without
Oh, I
using your
know.
mouth.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna quickly switch to my base form,
Okay.
and then as soon as they see it, I go right back up.
So,
So they
like
see.
Oh, the base form has the tentacles.
Okay. Everybody make a quick perception check, and then, so obviously you're being quick with her, so she's paying attention, so I'm gonna give her advantage on seeing this. But everybody else, and then, yeah. And then make me,
That is a
fantasy, make me a sleight of hand with advantage, because you are
That
in
is
full
a-
control of this.
that is a greasy, grimy 20.
That is
Okay.
a beautifully natural one.
You're just not even looking at
Abner's
Lux when they
still
do this.
is
You're just looking in a completely
distracted
different
by-
direction.
Abner's distracted because Avery is still in his lap.
Oh yeah. Oh then yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
100%. If you didn't get off me yet, I'm not paying attention.
Oh
to
no,
shit.
Avery has not made
Yeah.
any motion to move at all.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. That. Yeah. I'm staring at your hair that I was just petting.
I roll a 19.
Examining how the laurel wreath crown actually attaches to their head.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay,
It's
what'd
a
you get?
grimy, greasy 20.
Fancy,
from
what'd you get?
Canna.
What'd you get on your sleight of hand? You have you have advantage.
Yeah, 19.
19? Oh, thank God.
19.
Yeah.
I
Help.
okay.
You have blah?
You have blah and you have blue.
How do?
Avery just lets out a
So-
very
Hail.
creative expletive in Sylvan.
Which I understand.
So
Yeah.
you're from
Yes.
that instead of the other. That's very interesting. That's extremely interesting.
Help.
That, do you know how rare that is? To be
Also,
descendant
Marcus
of-
doesn't know that.
Who's Marcus?
Who's Marcus?
Avery
Tell Marcus.
Avery leans forward and puts their elbows on the table and be like, "Well, let me tell you about Marcus."
He just like clears towards you and just like, please.
And Avery
So
gives
as
a
they're-
very good summation of Lux's whirlwind romance with Marcus. 'Cause
Simultaneous
they've
to
seen it
that,
all.
simultaneous to that, to spend the time, Canna looks at Lux, sees the base form, sees blue, and he's like, "Is that gonna be like a problem? Like,
I'm all over the
no,
place
this is
here.
happening simultaneously.
Yeah,
to
oh,
their
yes. Okay,
conversation,
yeah, sorry.
yeah. The Lux to Lux.
I don't know.
I mean,
One day I woke up like this. So
well, and you all, well, it seems that your spotless record is ruined with
somehow.
appendages. With
No,
appendages.
I grew something. Y'all lost something.
No, but you still grew something that you didn't have before. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is I don't know if I have anything that can do anything with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lux, you devil. As she finishes up with Avery. No. You're gonna have to let me meet Marcus at some point in time. I may have to leave town just to meet okay. Okay. So I do know actually I'm gonna let her roll really quick. Nat 20. Okay.
Whoa!
So, I can actually give you a little bit of information. So, what, changelings can come from different forms. Change, as she says underneath her breath and with a nat 20 and talking to you. Changelings, like, you know that they can come from different lineages. Usually it's like doppelgangers that take the form of lovers and end up impregnating women, etc. It's like a whole thing. But every once in a while, like, and doppelgangers come from like the freaking mimics embodying other things. Also, where'd you get the dragon?
Armand.
Sorry, yeah. Well, you know what? Let me stay on track. You have a very rare genetic lineage if you are taking on things of that sort. It means that you are a changeling that of the genetic lineage of mind flayers. Which means somebody or a doppelganger and a mind flayer had a thing, had probably a, child of, like, maybe not you, but maybe like what you came from, and then moved along. And that one, so you come from,
Okay.
which is extremely rare because that mind flayers are not really a thing anymore. And you said a temple?
Fey Temple.
Yeah.
Can you, I know you have the thing with, like, can you show me? Like, as she, like, goes to, like, touch your hand and connect mentally, and you show the pictures, and she's like, holy shit! As she's, like, super loud in the moment. She's like, what?
2 more beers, please.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
And Armand is a mimic.
Well, I mean, kindred
3
spirits.
more beers, please.
Kindred spirits and everything. That makes sense. Also, he looks lovely. I always thought mimics would be a little bit nastier, but he seems like kind of eats one of the.
I say 3 more beers. Is that 6 more copper?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Got it.
So, Lux, do you realize that you have one of the legendary tomes, like, within your own mind?
That would explain all the pain.
Okay, there's crazy things that can happen with the tomes. We were just discussing this, that there's the knowledge of There's one that has like the knowledge of everything in it. It's I'll have to do more research, but one of the things that to look out for is the mashing of minds with one another or people within your. It usually happens within dreams.
What's the match?
I was thinking the same fucking thing.
So
the mental mash.
I would just be careful when you go to sleep to make sure that you stay.
When you say Avery's in the middle of like doing really intricate braids in Abner's here because they finished eating, have gotten bored at this point, and they stop and go, "Do you mean like, I don't know, experiencing a memory from someone's past if we're all sleeping in the same environment?"
Yeah, that could definitely be a thing.
Good to know. And continues braiding.
Is that a? Did that happen?
It's a fun story.
Well, that'd be really awkward with Marcus.
Did that happen with him?
Are you having dreams
No.
of Marcus?
Okay.
Never mind, I mixed it up. Yeah.
Ooh, wait, you. Ooh, is he? Is he? Fascinating.
Man in
Go away.
uniform.
Oh,
God damn it.
lovely. Okay, okay. Man, I need to meet someone.
Romance book release.
Oh, and I'm writing a book apparently too.
Really? Oh God. Lux, it's been lovely to see you again. I've missed you.
Wonderful to see you too.
Oh, sorry. If you could, to help you with this situation, probably have something that, like an item that, helps with, keeping your, brain waves intact when you sleep. Like, just like something that, like, contains you when you go
Like
to
a
sleep.
dream catcher?
Yeah, something like that. Like there, you said she looks to you, Avery. It says you said that what's a sovereign fae? So like archfey kind of in training situation or whatever.
Basically.
Okay.
The short version is my dad decided to fuck off to Celestia for a while.
Okay. Okay.
With my newly rediscovered mom. A complicated story, so I am in charge, unfortunately.
That is. Oh my God! There's so many good things here.
We're gonna leave and she's gonna become a licensed therapist.
Apparently.
8 years of schooling happening right now.
She's smart enough, she's told us. She knows a lot of things.
Yeah, she is. She just reads and not like information all day long. That is her thing. Like she is the librarian with Lux, and it was originally her idea. So, my God.
And if you were still curious about brother thing, we're adoptive brothers.
Obviously.
What?
What?
When are you tell me?
I haven't told him yet.
Also, your mother wrote a book, right? What was her name?
Yep. Oh gosh, I do have it. Hold
Miss
on.
Tinkerfoot.
Marjorie
Marjorie
Tinkerfoot, and the automaton that she created, Albert, are our parents.
Yes.
I don't. I'll have to look into her as an author. I haven't heard not too many books by her yet.
You don't have to look too hard.
Okay.
Well, didn't know.
Okay. It is well within the night at this
Yeah, we
point in
should probably
time. You
look.
guys
Yeah.
have a
We have
ship
to
in the
catch a
morning.
boat, really.
Lux, it's been lovely being able to see you.
You as well.
please don't forget to write and such. And please
Of
let me know when you
course.
come back.
We will.
I'll let
will.
Gregory know. Don't worry about checking in. I'll let him know that you stopped by and you checked in with me, and that you were just passing through. So I'll deal with whatever
Great.
thing he may have, and if needed, I'll send you a letter. Okay?
All right.
But I'm gonna let you guys all go. I've got to wake up early in the morning too to get to work. But Lux, you seem like you're in good hands, even with a couple of them missing. You kind of get yourself. It looks like they not really do a good job of piecing themselves back together, which is important.
Yes.
It's been lovely meeting you all. And she puts down like a silver piece to cover her part of whatever tab and stuff.
Oh, I already paid all of it. I guess I'll add 1 silver piece back.
Thank you. Please take care of my friend and my sister.
With our lives. Of course.
I expect nothing less. And she looks at you.
Yes.
And she's not one last time is going to give you a big hug, Lux.
Yep.
Take a second, not just to like, and she holds you and just like, this is for me to remember right now. Okay. And let you go. And you see her walk out.
Bye.
Check, please. And
You guys
then we
are
pay for the food, and then like
begin to leave. You guys are able to leave. You come out to the night, the city night streets, and able to begin to walk close by docks.
You guys. So what did you guys do while I was getting the accommodations and stuff?
Slept.
Literally just went to the library.
Oh. Yeah, you mentioned a crawl book.
Yeah,
Fun.
literally just trying to get more information about the like 12 of Kroll and stuff like that. Seemed that would help. I know about the original ones. It's not the most helpful, but it's cool information to have. I
And you-
appreciate the time and effort that went into somebody making that stuff.
There you go.
Dono.
And Lux, you find anything pertinent?
Yes. I researched the place we were going.
Perfect.
Yeah. We don't want to be stuck in the sand.
Noted.
Well, I mean, yeah, it just gets everywhere.
And it's coarse and it's grainy and
Well, that's where
It's everywhere.
the monsters live. That's where they all at. So, freaking figure out how to do that.
All
Yeah.
right. So you guys all go down for the night, begin to sleep. Lux, will you please make
Go
me
up and-
a charisma save?
Oh,
Or-
no.
Is it charisma or
I
wisdom?
will now. Here is something I will do.
Okay.
Before we go to sleep,
Mhm.
I will cast Private Sanctum.
Ooh. Okay.
So it takes 10 minutes to cast, but it lasts 24 hours. So this whole room will be under Private Sanctum for 24 hours. Cube as small as 5 feet, as large as 100 feet on each side.
Okay.
I decide what sort of security the spell provides, choosing any or all. And in this case, just to test it out, I will choose all. Sound cannot pass through the barrier at the edge of the area. The barrier, if the warded area is dark and foggy, I won't choose that one. That would be weird. Sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the projected area or pass through the barrier. Creatures in the area can't be targeted by divination spells. Nothing can teleport into or out of the area, and planar travel is blocked within the area. So all of that, minus the dark and inky vision around the perimeter, is cast on our room before we go to sleep.
Okay.
Does that do anything to help anybody in it?
Okay. I blanked out when you were listing things, so I'm so sorry.
Sound can't pass through. Divination sensors can't pass through. Divination spells can't pass through. Nothing can teleport in, and planar travel is blocked.
Okay, cool. So this is psionic in nature, which means
Nice.
that magic fucks off. So
Then we're safe, I guess. Then we're safe, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll just have you do. We'll say you're okay for tonight. You're aware of it and such like that, but
Okay.
and you guys had a good day. So I'll say that you have like a mental fortitude for the night. But in the future, I'll make you roll.
Abner's
Right.
hair is immaculate.
You have fantastic. Like you have folded in your hair. Like you have a little. You know those nets, not types of designs that are in like some girls' hair. Avery was able to put a 5-point star on one part of your hair. That goes off into a braid.
Now that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I'm just,
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you wanting another lift to bed? Do you need help walking to it?
We're
Or
in.
no, we're already there. Fuck it. We're
They're able to walk on their own.
Mhm.
I carried them to bed like 3 hours ago.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's it for the night. Hey, Canna, can you tell me a bedtime story?
Of course, Abner.
There was an ugly barn.
He will reach back into his memories.
Oh, I was just making a bit, but sure. Yeah, let's go.
He will reach back into his memories and tell a story from when they were kids.
Mhm.
A good story, a happy story from when they were kids. And if you'd prefer that I improv one or make a
You
performance
can
check, that's up
do
to you.
whatever you want. It just won't. I will give you guys time to be able to not do as you wish. If you want to just let it be the next day, we can go to that. But yeah, it's your game.
Yeah, it's just a nice story.
Okay.
I'll roll a performance check and see how good it is. That's a natural one.
It was shit.
I reach
Canna,
back.
stop reading Mom's book to me.
I have a moment of clarity. I turn it into
Abner,
a
you.
19. Nice. I have a moment of clarity. I'll use my.
I was gonna
point,
say
I'll
that
turn
he
it
gets a
into
nightmare
19.
about like a fox trying to eat him.
No. I'll tell him about the one of the times that they went to the this is the shack in the woods with the person that everybody called a witch, but we became friends after a chance.
Oh,
meeting.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
good time.
The witch, that was really just an alchemist.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The witch.
The witch. All right, it's the next episode, Dono. I know
Okay.
you
It's
just
the
want
next
us to get on this boat.
No, you're good.
It's the next.
Listen, I want to tell a good story. That's what I want to do. So you guys wake up in the morning.
So we slept.
As you open up
That's
the
the
door
long rest. That is the long rest that officially puts us
at level 8.
level 8.
Yeah! Woo! We got another stretch. Ooh, baby! Let's go! Okay, so, as you guys
gosh.
wake up in the
I forgot
morning.
to mention my shirt, my new shirt. Do you like it?
Yeah,
Love it.
yeah, very spooky. Happy October
Yes,
1st
it's
to
happy.
everybody. Let's date it. I've got
Alright,
my
I will-
Scooby-Doo shirt for the season.
will roll my portents again.
Yes, please. Anything that you guys need to do right at the beginning of the day, please do as your characters.
18.
Remember to hit your buttons.
I cast Find Familiar. It's not his day off anymore.
Yay! Sire,
Oh!
Sire reappears.
Well,
as-
he reappears. You don't have to cast it again.
Yeah. Sire,
Wait, I don't have to cast it again?
Did
only
you
cast it
take-
one time?
didn't you take
Yeah, I
magic
can
initiate?
cast it again. Yeah.
Yeah, you have magic
The
initiate.
only reason. Oh yeah, I was about to say. Never
He
mind.
has the spell now.
Okay, he has the spell now.
Yeah, he took. It's level 8. You guys took magic initiate. You have wizard spells
That's
now.
right.
So.
Okay.
Wire. Well, how was your day off, buddy?
It was lovely, honestly. I got to spend some time with the missus and the kids. We ended up going to a little fae fair. There's some pixies and such like that. We had to go. When I went on the Ferris wheel with my son, he was so excited to see above the trees. It was not. Oh my gosh, little man.
adorable.
Yeah.
Wire, I hope my life calms down to your level.
I wish nothing more than that for you, sir.
All right. Well, we're hopping on a boat today. Do you get motion sick or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm a rat. I'm a mouse.
I checked for my package.
You pack?
It's not appeared quite. It's only been 3. This is day 3.
How long did they say it was going to be? I thought it was 3 days.
Well, it's the morning. Amazon doesn't deliver right in the morning.
You are absolutely right.
And I can mention that because this is a Amazon Amazon film.
This is an Amazon platform. Say that to all the lovely Amazon execs.
Yes.
Whose servers are running on. Anyway. Anyway.
So, as who is the first to leave the room?
I guess because I was checking for my package, I will.
Okay.
I'll be the first one.
You do not see a package, but at the door or at the foot of the door, you see a letter.
A letter.
Mm-hmm.
Letter. Who's it addressed to?
To 12 and Canna.
Mom.
Ah!
I like dart back inside. 12.
In Squire, they were like they were a fox. It was weird. Oh, what's up?
We have a letter.
We just got
Letter. We just
Wonder
got
who
a
it's
letter.
from.
The
Okay.
fact that we all share the same brains.
Is
From
there-
clues that are blue.
Is there any like from on the letter, or is it just 212?
The fact. Okay, so here's the thing. The
It's like the
212
handwriting.
and Canna, it is done in your father's handwriting, which is a typewriter.
Yeah.
That
I was
has
gonna
a
say
typewriter.
specifically typewriter.
All right.
which he has made his own specific font that is his, so you know that it's from him.
It's a
Excuse
little
me.
wiggly to look handwritten, but we both know it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
exactly,
every
yeah.
E looks the same, every I, like every
Yeah.
letter.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean papyrus? Okay.
Yes.
No,
Papyrus.
no. Albert doesn't type in papyrus.
Sorry.
God's
He
sake.
I couldn't
types in
help it.
Comic Sans.
No.
No,
All right.
All right. We open the letter.
it's Times New Roman or it goes to hell. Okay.
Oh.
Ow, ow.
Kitty.
Hi, kitty. Made a little jump
Alright.
on me.
Take one of my little sharp, like, not really previously mentioned up to this point. Canna's hands, reptilian, he has claws.
Yeah,
And a little swipe it open.
this bitch has got
Open
some
it up.
claws, man. As you look at it, it is a simple letter not written to you guys. It seems to just be like, sorry we're not able to see you in person. We are currently still in hiding. Please be sure to take care of yourselves. We saw you at the dock. You look well.
They're here. I forgot about that. They are here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but going to them would be a bad idea.
Yes.
It would be, yeah.
It would be a very bad idea. Know that we check in on you throughout the day and such through your mother scrying.
So I just last night I made it so that she couldn't see me.
Which is why they left a letter.
Oh, God.
Albert, I can't see him. You have to go down there.
Like, all right, that's fine, honey. I just will put on my disguise. As he puts like a cloak over him and just puts like a
Just
fake
a
mask.
Mustache.
I love it. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Hi, kitty. There's another kitty at my feet. It's a little bish-bosh, that kind of thing to let you guys know. And then there's a small bit of like, P.S. Your siblings miss you, but we're happy to tell them that you're doing well. Please keep yourself safe. And fuck that king.
Mm-hmm. I will actually,
I'm gonna
given
rip
the
letter in
opportunity.
half so we can both carry some of it. No, I'm kidding.
No, I was going. Given the opportunity, I will cast sending.
I
Okay.
was just about to say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to cast sending as well?
No, I was gonna ask you to talk.
No, yeah, yeah. I can. Okay, I can cast sending.
Sending is a 3rd level spell. I don't know one feat that can give you a 3rd level spell.
No, so I'll cast it.
Okay. What do you wish to say? And who are you sending it to?
over table. We should have talked about this beforehand. I'm sending
Too
it
late.
to.
Me and you each get every other word. No.
Fuck no.
That's 2.
Sending it to
That's
Mom.
not fair.
No. Sending it to Mom. Thank you for the letter. We have been safe, and our adventures have been many.
Love and miss you. Oh no, we have 15 more, not 5.
Yeah, no, we have 10 more.
10 more. Oh.
We love you. We miss you.
Go Eagles.
The
Continue to
dating.
continue to stay safe.
Yeah, there you go.
We miss you too, honey. Give 12 a kiss for us.
Please.
Tell him that we and a tight hug. The next time we see you, I hope it's under and then like it ends there.
I can fill in the rest.
Yeah.
After receiving that message, Canna immediately leans over and gives 12 a peck on the cheek. That's from Mom.
Make a performance check to see how well you do your mother's kid.
I'm gonna tell you, you can roll nat 1 and 12 still gonna cry a bit.
That's performance check? Yeah. 13.
There you go. Yeah, it's oh.
Do you see 12's eyes kind of well, and he's like, I hate that this is my fault.
You are not responsible for the circumstances.
I
put myself in these circumstances.
Bradley, you just broke my heart. Like in one sentence. I literally went from ha to like I want to give you a hug.
Breakneck speeds the emotions this second.
Yeah. Poof. Yeah. Canna will immediately lean into the hug that was also promised, but it's half from Mom and half from himself. 'Cause that was fucking rough to hear him say for the first time this campaign. Like genuine, like, and he just like deep embrace.
He'll sit there for a second. You feel him kind of breathing heavy, and it slows down. And as you start easing up, he'll just start wiping his face. All right, we got to get you a tongue, buddy. We got to hop on a boat to get you a tongue.
Sentences you never thought you'd hear.
He's into hard liquor.
I'm
Anyway.
putting that on a shot glass. We're gonna sell that in like 2 weeks.
Do it.
Hard liquor, man.
A
Bet.
flask.
A flask.
Put it on a
yes.
flask.
Liquor. I hardly know her.
Hard liquor.
I'm sure she's happy about
Hard
that.
liquor with the hard liquor with an outline of a silver tongue. That
Damn it, we're just making the Lick-a-Tongue shirt again.
no, I still have that, by the way.
Yes.
My kids broke my mug.
Oh no!
I know, it sucked. I was so sad, but
Anyway, we get going.
Yeah, we pack up.
Yeah.
you guys make it to the dock, which I have music here. Do I? Here we go. As you guys make it up to the dock, you see a ship. You were given the name of the ship, which is the Helena. So you look for a decently good sized ship. You see what is a I believe I'm gonna butcher this because I'm not good at ship types. It is a. I wrote it down. It is a schooner. About
Yeah,
50,
a schooner.
Yeah. 50 meters in about 50 meters in length, which is between 100 to 150. In size.
About 150 feet.
You can see that it has the upper deck and one level that is in there, and what you would imagine is another underneath. You can see a couple different boxes and barrels being transported onto the ship from by 3 tabaxi like individuals of middle of young age. Now you can't really quite see. There is a give me a second.
Tabaxi individuals. Are these the first tabaxi we've come across in this campaign?
No, you've met other tabaxis.
We've met a couple.
There's a black cat, not looking one, gray, and a tortoiseshell with a orange ear and gray with white stripes upon the other one.
Cats.
Speaking of cats.
Oh, you hear my cat in the background? You know,
I
Tabaxis. I don't understand their language at all.
you also see what is a more older but very, very short catling that stands at the very top of the deck, that kind of shouting out a couple different orders. He wears no pants because tabaxis don't have to wear pants. Because their fur kind of works in that way. But he wears a kind of Hawaiian type shirt, though he only stands about 2 feet, like 2 to 3 feet tall. He is he has more of the tuxedo suit, that type of thing. One white paw, one black, and is giving out a couple different orders, telling people that we have that they have only a couple 1 hour till shipping off time. And you can see what is a pair of sunglasses that are on top of his head.
I love this Tommy Bahama looking cat. I love it.
You can Avery, anybody with a passive perception above 18, you would be able to see from the very top in the barrelman's area. You see a blue jade-like Aarakocra that sits up there. He looks to be very... Okay. He seems to be semi-old, a little bit kind of weathered beak, weathered feathers, graying, a small bucket that seems to go up and down from the keep itself. Within the very back of the ship, you see a older lizard folk, captain hat on, black coat with gold trim, and buttons of different animalistic teeth. You can see that the hat doesn't quite fit his head. He is a Komodo dragon type lizard folk.
Nice.
With blackened skin and orange highlights around the eyes and small bits that look almost like scars around the neck and such. And then you see baking checks and such as you enter onto the ship itself and are checked in. A red-skinned goblin that looks sunburnt but is wearing a sea-weathered shirt, dark pants, that seems to be walking about. And introduces himself. Hello, you must be from the individuals from sent to us from Silvercrest, right? Victory, the Queen.
Yes.
Yes. I am your first mate. I am Mr. Sully B. It is lovely to meet you. This goblin stands 4 feet tall.
That is a tall fucking goblin.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate the.
I didn't say that in game.
No,
but
okay.
I will change it to how. I will change it to that. I whispered it, but he.
You're a tall fucking goblin.
Well, I thank you. I'm 4 feet and 1/2 inch.
AKA just above the size limit for a medium creature.
But like this guy is just completely red. It is lovely to have you upon the board. We are taking you for and whatever little creatures you have. We were told that you had small companions with you. Everyone, as he yells, like, quickly! We have less than an hour till we leave. As he's quickly within his voice. And he says, now, if you don't mind, I will show you to your quarters down below, where you will be staying. Please leave your things there. We do have food, water, rations for the trip and such. We are looking to be about a 3 to 5 day trip, depending upon like weather and such, which there is chance of a storm, though we may just miss it. If we can kick off very quickly, as he begins to walk off and such, and leads you down to the lower decks. There you come down, there is the storage area where he brings you past all the barrels and such like that, where you were brought into what is several quarters that are split apart. You can see that there are, before you end up making into there, you can see what is a crated area or graded area down below that can be lifted up, and you can see what are hammocks that are set aside for those that are crewmates within the lower decks. You guys are brought to a hallway of 4 doors. Each one of them has its own room. It is a small bed, not the best accommodations, like not top of the line, but you get a bed, you get a dresser to be able to put things down, and it's nicer than just sleeping on the floor. You have whatever pillows you have and blankets, and then there's a sheet that is thrown across it to keep off of things. We did just spray for bugs. We get them all the time, though, so if you see anything, let us know. We've got a little elixir, thanks to the old witcher in Drew. Yeah, she's fantastic. So, please make yourselves at home. The captain will introduce himself up above when we begin to ship off. His
Pause.
name... Yes.
2 minutes and 20 seconds before ad break.
Okay.
Or
I will quick,
the end of stream.
I will quick this up. We'll do a little bit more, and then...
I can run a 1 minute ad break, and that gives us 20 more minutes pre-roll free.
Let's just quickly do this. So you guys get yourself together. Now, while they're getting themselves together and we kind of discuss this whole thing, we will run a little bit of an ad for you, everybody here, and then we will continue out, and we'll probably end within the next 20 to 30 minutes. So,
Yeah.
we are going to go to break.
Enjoy this.
Thank you, everybody. Please
enjoy
stick
this
around.
1 minute ad break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
And
Hello and welcome back. How's it going?
Hello! So, we're gonna continue for a little bit.
Like barely.
We're almost
I
done.
know. I keep leaning, and then I just end up leaning on a frame.
It's weird. I feel like there's like a misalignment.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
It's
now-
just my camera.
What?
Oh,
What's
now
with
it
the
runs
ad?
Oh,
an ad.
now we have an ad.
God damn it.
So for the next 2 minutes, okay, we're not gonna go to for the VOD viewers. We're not gonna go to break. We're just gonna chill out for 2 minutes.
How's it going, everybody?
I
it
can't
going?
chill.
I don't
For
know
the
how.
VOD viewers, this is 2 minutes of chill as well.
VOD
Eh,
viewers, you're gonna
Actually,
get a play-by-play
that's a great idea.
commentary.
Why don't we plug? Go over to the ANIPOD YouTube channel. That's ANIPOD. We plug our own. We plug our own. So if you're watching the VOD, then you have already found the YouTube channel. Congratulations. You can go check out all of our other stuff. You can check out the link tree in the description to see our merch, to see our other adventures. I think.
Yes.
And if you are watching the VOD on YouTube now, you can go over to Twitch where you can watch this all live. You feel free to leave a subscription if you're feeling very generous. You can use your Prime sub so that you don't use any money, but you still support us. You can also give us a follow on there, give us a subscription on YouTube, give us a follow on Instagram to keep up on all the latest. It's the best way to know when we're streaming. You can also join the fan Discord.
It's our Instagram's mostly memes. Let's be real with it.
Yeah.
It
That's
is,
true.
but they're really good memes
They're
nowadays.
good memes.
Yeah,
They're
like
good.
Donald, you're killing it with the memes.
I haven't updated it for a while, so
Uh-oh.
hang on that.
A
You've been
stockpile
busy.
of good memes.
Yes.
A stockpile of really good memes. Okay, ad break over.
Sorry.
Pre-rolls
6,
disabled.
5, 4.
Here we are.
No, hold it, because I still have 7 seconds
Yeah,
on my
I'm good.
end, and we were
We're
late.
good.
Like,
Are we back?
okay,
What's
Yes,
up?
the chat's
So,
back.
we're on a
Hello.
We're on a boat.
Hello.
We're on
We're-
a boat.
We're getting ready to get on a boat.
We're on a boat.
All right.
We're on a boat.
So, We are- we are
Sorry,
about to
T-Pain.
embark-
I've been listening to a lot of T-Pain.
Mhm.
We're
He's a
about
good
to
artist. My
we're
God.
about to. Whoa, sorry. We are about to embark on the SS Helena, and the only person who has introduced himself so far is the first mate Sully B, a 4-foot-tall red goblin.
4 foot tall and 1/2 inch.
Yeah, 4 foot and 1/2 inch tall.
Take a good hard
Good
look at the
hard look at the motherfucking moat. I need to do my Duolingo when we end stream today. Okay.
Yeah? Gotta learn
Yeah.
that German.
Yeah, I do.
Gato.
I'm on 858
No,
days
Gato is
of
Spanish.
learning German, yeah.
Well, we're about to get a lot of German accents coming into Drug. So,
Oh, are we now?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Great. So let's get back into the game.
now, all right. So, you guys set yourselves up in your different rooms. Is there anybody that wishes to share a room, or do you guys all wish to be separate?
How many rooms are there?
4.
I will share a room with 12.
I love that I never get an option in this, and this is happening.
Well, do
Everywhere we
you have
go.
a preference?
It's like
was-
at some point,
Do you have a
Avery's just gonna
preference, Tom?
walk
Canna
in
was
and
adopted
carry.
first.
No, 12. Actually, that's a good point. I look at 12.
No,
I look at
hold it.
12.
I immediately imagine 12 putting his stuff down. Canna puts his stuff down in another room, sees 12 and goes, "Oh, sorry," picks up his stuff and goes into.
Yeah, that is. So
This is, I
you
wanna
put your stuff
stress-
down in a room.
Yeah.
I pick up my stuff and I don't set it down in the room. I like go to and then I stop. I'm just like,
All right. Canna,
I know you
first
just
thing-
mentioned the thing.
First thing is first. These beds are so tiny. And I think they're bolted to the ground because the ship moves.
You know, that is a very good point.
I have been reading too many books that Lux has given me. So I've just read too many, like, oh no, there's one tiny bed, and then terrible things happen in that room. That's not gonna happen on the boat.
The walls are thin, by the way. You guys
Yeah.
are all hearing this.
Brother.
Everyone hears this. Yeah. That being said, I know we normally bunk together. It just doesn't seem like an option this time.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go get a hammock.
I've always wanted to sleep on a hammock.
You've never slept on a hammock?
I always
want you to
found-
know, at some point, Avery's just gonna walk in, and at some point in this adventure, Avery's just gonna walk in, grab Canna on one arm, and grab Canna's bags on the other arm, take him out, flop him down somewhere, and then go into the room. I'm not saying that's gonna happen this trip, but I just want you to know eventually it will happen.
That is something that is going to happen. Listen, Canna does not mind that fact.
Canna,
As long
we've taken down a dragon, but you've never slept in a hammock. We're doing things wrong.
yeah. Hey, you guys are the ones that took down the dragon. I just took care of the cart. I went fugue. I didn't really know. I didn't really know anything that happened there.
No, we don't let.
Oh no,
this,
we did. No, yeah.
Nobody else believes us. You have to stick with me in this.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. No, you're right. We took down that dragon turtle. That's right.
So,
And then I imagine that the thin walls. They heard that. I hope that helps.
So
Yeah, okay.
I think it's I think it's best that we give each other, privacy of our own rooms. Use your scrying orb for whatever you want to do in privacy. That sounded weird. I don't mean like peeping.
Brother. 12, Abner.
Yes. Man of many names. None of them I was born with.
The only reason I've bunked with you for as long as I have is because I was worried about your safety.
Oh.
I realize now that that degree of safety has gone up in recent times and is going up even more because we're getting on a ship. I love you as a brother, but I respect you as a person. I will leave this room to you. I'll find another room.
I want to make it clear. If you want to get a hammock, you can sleep in here. I do not care. I'm just not sharing the tiny bed with you.
I'm gonna get... That was the only issue?
Yes.
Well, then I'm getting a fucking hammock. And I go
get the
and I
hammock.
leave. And I leave. And I get a...
You see two children. You see them as little kids again, being like, we're gonna go get a hammock. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
one of the crewmates,
yeah.
do you want the bed for the trip?
What?
Do you want to sleep in the spare room?
Which one do you talk to?
I don't. Whoever's
Okay.
laying in a hammock currently.
No, like you know the different crewmates that are currently there. I told you.
No, we literally don't.
I know,
We
we
only
only
know
need
the
that
first
one
mate.
person.
I know.
Okay,
but like you've
we
seen
have
all
three
of them.
tabaxi. We have 3 tabaxi. We have an Aarakocra. We have the captain and the first mate. They're in their own rooms anyway.
Mm-hmm. And the cat lady.
Are there any other crew? Oh yeah, the little catling.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? I'm sorry. A catling is different than a tabaxi?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They're
Oh.
yeah.
I
need
was
to look
confused
at
by that too. So,
It's a homebrew
in the
race
last
in my world.
campaign. Yeah.
Badly.
In the last campaign was a
Okay.
catling.
Yes.
Which is a homebrew race that Dono made, which is mechanically different than a tabaxi in that they are smaller.
They can hide
And-
behind larger creatures.
Yeah.
They get like some of the benefits of a halfling, but they also have like the climbing ability of
Yeah.
From Monster
tabaxi.
Hunter.
yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly. They
Tabaxi are larger and they have all of
They
their
are
traits. Yeah.
also a race natural to Droog, so yeah,
There's gonna be more.
yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone downstairs?
No, there's no one currently downstairs right now.
then we're just taking a hammock.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
take
are.
one that doesn't look like there's stuff near it. Like if there's personal belongings under the hammock, I won't take that one.
Sure.
But if there's an empty hammock, it's ours.
There are so make me an investigation check.
Hey, Canna, you want to do that?
Yeah, I will.
I can. I have advantage, but
I have got a 22.
22. You go down to look at the different hammocks. There are currently 6 that have been made up, though you do see as you go to like look to them, you see off to the side there are some bags that you can look at, and as you look at them it says hammocks. So like they're filled with
Hammocks. Spare hammocks. Spare hammocks.
this ship, so you guys know, a schooner of this size is meant to transport between, I believe it is 6, well, it's to be manned of upwards of 6 to 8, but can transport up to 16 people. So they have extra things as well.
So, Captain, First Mate, 3 tabaxis.
Someone paid
Aarakocra,
for us to have
Catling,
room.
That's 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yes.
That's 7. Then me, 12, Avery, Lux. That's 16.
Yeah.
So we're not even.
Or no,
taking somebody's
that's 11. Sorry, that's 11.
That's 11. And then you have your little familiars and shit like that. So yeah.
Ink, Squire.
But they don't really count.
Armand.
They just count as like halves. So yeah.
Ink, Squire, Armand.
Mm-hmm.
12
they count
and a
for
half.
ration
Yeah.
purposes.
Yeah. 12 and a half.
All right. So
All right, we set up a hammock.
Mm-hmm.
make me a tinker's check.
Yeah, you know what? I will.
I will help. I will give the help action.
Guess what?
How do I do that? I don't have that as a tool.
It's a dexterity thing. So you should have tinker's tools as a blood hunter.
Oh, right. I should. No, I have alchemist supplies.
Oh, you have alchemist. Never mind.
Oh.
That's a sub. That's like you could have chosen it.
So
but
it's
yeah.
just a dexterity check.
Yeah, it's just a dexterity. No proficiency added.
Giving you the help
I
action.
think Oh, you're giving me the help action.
Okay, cool.
I think will it be funnier is I'm just gonna text you what I rolled, Dono.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Because regardless, Canna's gonna lay down in it probably.
Yeah.
And you can rule that however the fuck you
Yeah,
please.
sure.
When
Please give
when
that
it
to
comes
me.
time for him to lay down.
Yeah.
And I like am tying off the other end. I finish tying off the other end. I look at it and I'm like,
Thank you.
So cool,
Yeah,
that's
guys.
pretty good.
Solid. Absolutely. Like it's up.
Yeah.
It's
It
up.
looks great.
It's there. It looks great.
Great. I'm gonna test it. No, I'm kidding.
You can go ahead.
Yeah. And nobody's
I'll
stopping
wait
you.
until nighttime.
Okay,
It'll be
cool.
better
Okay.
at night.
All right.
I put my full trust into this hammock being secure, and I put my stuff underneath it, and I'm ready to lay in it later. Later.
Okay.
You leave the room. I just kind of want to wander the boat. I just
Okay.
want to look at stuff.
Yeah, we're getting ready to meet the crew. Hopefully.
Yeah, there obviously you guys have like a storage area outside of your room. You can see where there's crates that are set aside for like food and trade. There are these locked chests that are off to the side as well. And then there are a few types of interesting, like you see some of the hell chickens that have also been caged in
The
like
abyssal
yeah, the
chickens?
abyssal chickens
Abyssal chickens.
that have been put into trade as well. They're being shipped towards Drug. It seems like multiple different things that you would find from the different kingdoms within this, all except for any kind of like technological advancements from Laxos. So you see it from like Silvercrest and Shallows. So you guys are. It gets closer and closer. There is a bell that is rung. You hear Sully again say, 10 minutes till ship off. As will our guests please join us as the captain begins to introduce him and do his normal captainly duty. And as you guys come up, you guys are brought up.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck, please.
12 puts his hands on the floor. No.
Hands. You have
Give him
one.
a little like. I like grab him by the
Flip
shoulder.
off with the ghost.
I've seen different.
Different.
I've seen better.
Can I take a ball of water out of my flask and use shape water to put it into the shape of a middle finger?
Now don't get sassy with me, Sonny.
No.
All right.
Oh,
by
you've
all
seen that
means,
too? Okay.
Don't get sassy with me.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
I can't tell if I'm turned on or scared. And walks up.
All right.
And he looks at you, Lux, and just goes, "You're doing a great job."
The only person who didn't flip him off.
What the fuck?
Davy Jones.
Oh yeah, you've got a and a bleh.
All right, it's time for me to do this captain's voice. Okay.
Was that not the captain?
No, that was Sully. That was
Oh,
Mr.
right.
Sully B.
That was the,
The goblin. Okay.
Attention, you landlubbers!
No. Okay.
No.
Welcome to my boat. Alright.
Welcome to. Welcome, ye friends, to the Helena. I am your captain, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
No,
Lizard breath.
no,
I think that's offensive, Canna.
Elizabeth.
Can you
Lizard
yeah,
birth
for us,
is what his
Lizard
full,
birth.
Lizard birth is his full
I was
name.
close. Lizard birth.
But all one word.
B-I-R-T-H or B-E-R-T-H?
Are there any children with us today?
No, we
Good.
left ours at home.
Okay.
Ink, are you a child? I look over to Ink. Count a half, children.
Well, Lizzie for short, or anybody that maybe unable to use that type of thing. Welcome aboard to the Helena. Please, I try my best to keep a tight ship, and if any of you cause problems, I have no problems sending any of you to the brig. Please, let us be as peaceful as possible. And if there is ever a situation that may arise, I ask you all to keep a cool head. Now, we are looking between 3 to 5 days of travel. We are trying to outrun a storm here, which will determine whether or not we get to 3 or 5. So, I suggest you all buckle up. You may ask questions as you wish, but this should be smooth sailing, if I have anything to say about it. Are there any questions as we begin to ship off? Yes.
How long have you been doing this?
I am out as a captain or sailing a ship.
I guess either one. Whatever you.
I'm gonna
feel
turn
like.
down the music a little bit because
Yeah, I was about to say, can you turn this down a little bit? Yeah.
Sorry.
You just seem really good at this, and I was just curious. How long.
Well, I recently inherited the ship from the old captain. So I've been a captain for about 2 years.
Oh.
Was
very
first mate before that. Been sailing for almost 20 years now.
That's awesome. All right.
Yes.
A track record I can believe in. Thank you.
Is there anything you need from us to do to help things go smoothly?
Yeah, if we ever feel like we're getting idle hands, I mean, we can offer our help in whatever way you think.
Well, if you're
might be
offering the
able to.
help, please listen to my deckhands. And he goes to enter. This is our deckhands, aka the litter. These are our mast mates. When he turns to the 3 tabaxis.
I love the litter. I love it. Okay.
The black one is blacks. Blacks, just blacks.
Blacks?
Yeah, blacks. With an S.
B-L-A-X?
No, B-L-A-C-K-S. Blacks. He doesn't speak much, but if he does say something, listen.
Got it.
And you got Gavi, the Grey.
Gavi the Grey.
Gavi.
Gavi.
Gavi the Grey.
G-A-V-V-Y?
And Dawn.
Dawn. Cool.
On.
Dawn.
As you get a better look at each one of them, the black cat has orange eyes, almost that of like pumpkin or fall.
Aw.
The gray one has blue, like almost pearlescent, not blue, sea blue eyes. And Dawn has a green eyes. And as you look closer to her face, she has one of her fangs missing.
Oh, Dawn, D-A-W-N?
Yes.
Gotcha.
D-A-W-N.
Blacks, Gavi, and Dawn.
We've got our gunner, which is Scrunch.
Scrunch?
Is there a problem with the name?
No, I love it. Please continue.
Scrunch is a great name. I've spent a lot of time thinking about names. And that's
Blacks,
a name I'd be
Gavi,
happy with.
Blacks, Gavi, Dawn, and Scrunch. And then the Aarakocra.
Scrunch is one of our
Crossroads.
oldest crewmates here, reaching that of 35. Not just behind me and, or just behind me. Solely is one of the younger, but has been with the ship not quite as long. He's coming up on to, what is it, 10 years? Or so? Yeah, been here for that long now.
Is that the
That's the
is
goblin.
that that's the goblin? Okay.
Yeah.
Sully B is the goblin.
Yes, he's the first mate. The other ones have been there for I don't think he put a name, but they've all been working there for a pretty long time. He is the longest running crewmate so far. And just behind, he says, just behind JB, up in the battlements area.
JB.
Yes, JB.
Perfect.
He doesn't leave that area very much.
He's the Blue Jay Aarakocra.
Very old. We have no idea how old he is. So don't ask.
Interesting.
He forgot.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Interesting.
Yes.
Do I just, if I want to say hi to him, do I just gotta climb all the way up?
You could
not
just send a
stuck up
letter
there.
up with the bulkhead.
Okay, I'll rephrase that. Am I allowed to climb all the way up there?
If you can make it up there.
All right, I know what I'm doing this whole trip.
If you
Just-
get hurt,
the whole. Yeah,
to
no,
be
it's on me.
clear, if you get hurt, that's on you.
Yeah, it's on me. And then the whole trip is just a montage of make a man out of you.
Trying to learn to climb rigging.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes before we ship off.
Idea.
Please keep yourself comfortable. You're in for a long haul. If you brought anything to be able to do while on the ship, please do it. Look forward to yourself. You have some time to spare. So if there's any kind of books, you guys are trying to learn language, if you brought fishing rods or anything like that.
I brought an entire alchemy kit, and now we have an empty room.
How quickly can I run off the ship and grab a fishing rod and come back?
Make me a perception check. Because you are on docks.
That's a
Avery is gonna have Lux all kinds of trained on daggers and swords by the time they get there.
okay. That's a 12 perception.
You
7
can
plus
see
5.
what is a small boy that's sitting on a crate that is about 100 feet out from the ship itself. On the dock.
Selling fishing rods?
No, he has a fishing rod in his hand, and he's fishing.
Hands him a
also
gold
sure that
for the
there's-
fishing rod.
There's probably
I was
fishing
about
rods
to say,
on
do
the
I give
boat.
this poor boy a gold piece for his fishing rod? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna run down I'm gonna run down. Like 2 minutes, and I run. I approach the child with a gold piece in hand, and say, "Can I have your fishing rod?" Please.
You got 10 more of those?
Gold pieces?
Wait, I'm gonna be DM's pet for a second. Shouldn't he flip a coin for that?
Oh, yeah, thank you! Please, make me.
Can I scare the child into giving me the fishing rod
Maybe
for
it
no
would.
cost?
Maybe it would help you out.
Give me
Maybe you can just run up and mug this child.
I'm gonna say
Heads is
that because
persuasion.
heads was persuasion last time. Okay, it's persuasion again.
Okay.
Woo! And that's a 27 persuasion.
Okay.
A 17 plus 10.
This
Can
is
I
a
have
child.
your fishing rod for a
This is a
gold
child.
piece?
He's still gonna be like, you got 10 more of those? 10? I'm still in the captain's voice. Fuck. You got 10 more of those?
I grabbed 3 more. Making it 4 total.
He looks at it. Hands you the fraud.
Thank you! And I turn and I run
It
back.
currently has a line out. As you begin to run and you get onto the ship, you feel it go tug tight as you now are making strength checks against something that's on the rail.
Yeah, as I like step onto the deck, like step, yank, and like back on the floor, like back on the floor, just like what?
As you are on the ground, please make me a strength check with disadvantage. As you are now being
I shouldn't have said that I went prone. I shouldn't have said it.
Avery's gonna stand there watching for a second. Did you want
With
help?
disadvantage, I still got a 13.
Okay.
That
I'm
was
gonna
terrible.
roll for the fish.
Rolled a 12 and an 18. I got a
Okay,
13.
You just barely beat the fish. So you begin to bring it by, and you're like, "Ah!" You come to your feet.
No.
I just Avery's watching you slide across the deck. Like,
Yeah.
do you want help?
Preferably. I bought the rod. I didn't know I was buying a fish with it. And I
Grabs fishing rod.
You see Dawn sitting on one of the masts, like on the tail mast, looking down, and just like giggling.
Canna doesn't care. he knows the folly that he is creating in his own.
Avery grabs the fishing rod.
Okay.
Okay, you may now make a strength check with advantage because Avery is giving you the help action.
That's a natural 20. I rolled a natural 20 and a 3, so there's a nat 20.
Okay, you begin to rail it in as you bring it in. Bring it in.
Avery's just acting as an anchor at this point. You guys ever see
pretty
deep sea
much.
fishing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The one guy behind that's holding the guy in the chair.
As you
And just
pull up and you
yanks it
see-
up out of the water.
As you pull up and you get a 2-foot tuna.
A
Din
2-foot
din.
tuna?
Yeah, about a 2-foot tuna.
So small by tuna standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a.
Tuna.
She's like, there you go.
Wasn't a big fighter.
I give that a 6. You could do better.
It's
I plan
impressive.
to. I plan to on this trip. Also, I am just now making realization in my head. I'm a Triton. I don't need a fishing rod to go fishing. So
That
there's
was your
that.
choice.
So, it's Canna now that Canna is very impulsive. He's given an idea.
I'm a Triton. I don't need a fishing rod to go fishing. That was a waste of time
And money. But, you know,
and energy.
that
and
kid just
money.
made everybody's, like, you know, paycheck for, or like his family's paycheck for the next 2 years.
Avery goes back to what they're doing, and if you notice, it's like a notebook that's basically a training schedule They're penciling times for training
Wow.
with Lux and Abnir, because Abnir has new skills as well, and then Avery is realizing they have new skills as well.
Aludra, you don't understand. Canna has ADHD is an understatement.
Yeah. It's rough out there for us. Okay, so.
All right.
All right.
We set sail.
As you guys begin to set sail, wait a second. Avery, will you please make me a perception check?
Gladly. 17 plus 9. I don't want to math right now.
26.
26.
Fantastic. You both overhear a conversation between the first mate and the captain. Like, have you heard anything about seas lately? Well, unfortunately, there seems to be still pissed off dragon turtle out in the waves. But as long as we take a little bit of a bow all around, we should be okay out of its territory.
Avery turns and goes, dragon turtle.
We weren't supposed to hear that, but
I have
yeah,
a huge-
dragon turtles swim among these seas. They're not the worst thing, though. You don't want to know what the worst thing is that we could see. Granted, that's more in the deeper depths.
I look over at 12.
Well, Avery flexes their hand, which is the dragon, the blue dragon scale
Uh-huh.
arm, and goes, I think dragons are going to be slightly less of a problem with us aboard.
What's that you say?
Lovely.
There's something about a dragon?
So, the only person that I'm gonna let roll on this is Lux, because they know the history of the world really, really well, because they're a librarian and they've done a lot of reading. So make me a history check, please, as to what could be one of the worst things in the sea to see come out.
A pissed off dragon turtle.
Oh no!
Oh, a 21.
Ooh. What are you? Was it a
But
20?
I have an advantage.
Oh,
But you
yes,
have
do.
advantage.
Oh yeah, because you got the things. Yeah. Another
Same one.
Another 21.
It was a 21.
Fantastic. The by far worst thing, and it's very rare to have it happen, one of the worst things to have come out of the sea is a purple worm. Because there are aquatic purple worms that live within the sea. They're massive, they have their own domains, and they're usually at the very bottom of them. But because they are blind, every once in a while, they will float to the surface. This has been lore since the very beginning of the campaign, and it's the first time I get to, like, very beginning of, like, making this world, and it's the first time I get to say it.
Canna is a triton out of water. He wouldn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is strange
I'm over
because
here,
he's
like-
a triton.
As we begin,
Anyway.
as we begin our voyage, I would like to say at this point, this is where we're going to end the session. Everyone,
Absolutely.
thank you for watching. You've been a lovely crowd to be able to interact with in chat. This has been a lovely game to be able to have, and we are shipping off to the crazy waters of Droog.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, your adventure matters. Roll your initiative. And bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.